I like to craft for a number of reasons. Sometimes I'm trying to solve a problem. I'm making props for a game that I'm working on or a costume that I'm designing. Sometimes I'm doing it to challenge myself. I like to create things that are functional and interesting, use them in ways that might surprise people. Sometimes I'm crafting to make something new out of something old. Most of my projects incorporate found materials in one fashion or another. And I like to discover new things, new ways to solve problems, new uses for tools and materials, and I like finding new techniques and ways to use them. When I'm crafting, I use a lot of improvised engineering. It's not engineering in the traditional sense. I'm not designing blueprints. It's more of a Rube Goldberg sense of engineering. It's less inventing and more clever incorporation and implementation of neat things that I find elsewhere. Sometimes when I'm crafting, I'm inspired by a concept. It's my top-down approach. It's when I'm trying to evoke or express something, like with an art sculpture, or when I'm trying to create a tribute to something I enjoy, like making a costume. Now, I understand that with traditional costume design, you're doing a lot of research and recreation, but I'm mostly just trying to make things that are fun and interesting. Now, sometimes I'm inspired by a material or a technique. I think of this as my bottom-up approach. Like if I wanted to make a costume that incorporated a bubble machine and EL wire, and then I also decided that I wanted to learn how to do foam cutting and shaping and painting, and those ideas all came together into my friendly robot costume. When I learned about growing crystals, I experimented a lot with growing borax and Epsom salt crystals on different types of light fixtures and then seeing how the light shone through them. And when I learned about spring-loaded mechanisms, I knew that I wanted to make wrist-mounted pop blades for my Henchman 21 costume.